It's St. Louis.
Welcome to the A-Train Show. And now here's your host, the A-Train, Arlington Lane.
Yeah, true chatter. Yeah, I think it's time for more true chatter. Born every day, 100 new fake rappers. We got too many power.
5 o'clock in the morning, cruising down McLaurin. Headed to the crib, eyes heavy, got me yawning. We be on the hustle, gotta get it how we live. It's a fight to feed these kids, I ain't got nothing to give. Fakers call me selfish, quick to put that mad out. Have me quick to lash out, I ain't got no handouts. I want it all, I must admit it. It's all about the money and that's all I'm trying to get it. Overflowing with the hustle slick, she got the spillage. On my Hillary Clinton, you know it takes the village. Learning lessons, counting blessings for it. And I ain't desperate for it. It ain't about my kids and I ain't stressing for it.
Cause I'm on it all.
Shit, I need it.
Welcome to this edition of the A-Train Show. Welcome to this edition of the A-Train Show, the A-Train Arlington Lane, back at it again here on a Tuesday, February 17th. Happy birthday to the greatest basketball player of all time today, Michael Jordan. Celebrating his 63rd birthday. Got a birthday gift on Sunday. If you didn't check out the Daytona 500, won his very first championship as the racing owner. Already? Before the show start? He's here, ladies and gentlemen. The A-Train Show featuring this gentleman right here, Dr. Papa Daly Jr.
What it do?
There he is. How you doing, sir?
What's good, man?
I'm good, man. Today is a great day. It's the greatest basketball player of all time's birthday today.
Yeah.
63, man. And did you see the trophy that he won as a racing owner with
I did.
the Daytona 500? I was like, congrats, man. Look at that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Got him an early birthday gift. Almost got himself under fire with some stuff that he should have, if people thought should have been doing. Me, myself included, thought he was doing something he ain't had no business doing. But
I mean,
the story was he was trying to get some ice and stuff out of a kid's shirt. It's just the way he did it.
Right.
Just did not look right. It didn't look.
Everybody have their personal preferences and we don't research stuff and check stuff out before we respond and comment. So
it's true.
So
I want to go out and apologize publicly because I was ready to write this dude off completely. I'm like, oh man, that's my favorite, man. But apparently that was not the case. And I judged it a little bit too soon. Hey, thanks to everybody that has tuned in to the show. If you're checking on X-Fan Show, I even threw some pages that I don't normally throw out. If you're checking it there, I appreciate you. I'm on the A-Train Show on Facebook and on X. So wherever you're checking the show out, thank you for tuning in today.
yes, sir.
All right, let's get right into it. It was Andrew. It was definitely awkward.
It was an awkward moment.
It's very awkward. Herky Big 78 says, "Happy birthday to Michael Jordan and congratulations on his team winning the Daytona 500." Yes, first time as a racing owner, and so yeah, he got that dub. Let's get into it. All-Star Weekend. All right, it was cool. The Sunday was cool. Saturday was not. Friday was okay. Saturday,
okay, let's talk about it.
Okay. The only thing that was good was the 3-point shootout and that Damian Lillard injuries and all came in to this game and won.
Dame time.
won the contest. How about that for size? I think the shooting stars was actually pretty cool too. Seeing Corey Maggette and seeing all these legends coming back and
Yeah, that was cool.
participating and just the dunk contest just it didn't live up. And see the look on your face, he was like, it's just not it, bro. It's not it. But
I mean, but what did we expect?
Exactly what has been discussed. If you get a chance, folks, you go and check out the interview with Brandon Scoop B. Robinson, talking All-Star Game. He had a wonderful story about Michael Jordan, as a matter of fact, that is out. You can see it on YouTube, Instagram, and check out his story about his time at his BALOR party. So pretty cool to hear from that. The game itself, you know what? The way that they were playing, I'm like, okay, that was competitive sides and whatnot. You know,
that was great.
Yeah, the Stars, Stripes, and the World took 2 losses in the event. I think that's what we kind of looking for. I think that's what we was looking for. But the Stripes pulled out the victory in the end in the championship game, and Anthony Edwards was named the All-Star Game MVP, as he should have been. At first, it looked like Kawhi Leonard was going to take that award and just rip it away from everybody, and then just that final game, the young guns knocked off the OGs. For real.
Kawhi looked like a monster out there.
He did, and I thought he was going to really homegrown win that MVP in this.
I mean, actually, if you be honest, he should have.
I don't know, but Anthony Edwards kind of stole the show in the end. I mean,
he did toward the end, but Kawhi was the all-star from start to they really the young guns, when they came that last half, they just murdered them old guys. They just looked like, I think, wasn't it 25-1 or 25-2 or something like that?
At one point,
I'm like, yo, what is going on? Y'all came out killing everybody else, but then, let them have it. I guess it's a passing of the torch kind of thing. I don't know.
And I was looking at that game. Granted, the format was actually kind of interesting. 12 minutes.
I like it.
12 minutes per game, which is a 48-minute game, is what you're playing. So there's your. Okay, I was like, all right, maybe I was a little too quick to judge on that, and the games were competitive themselves, even despite the ending game and whatnot. And 41-year-old LeBron James was like, I ain't finna keep up with all y'all now.
Yeah, right. Let me check myself out.
But I think the good thing about this game, you kind of saw a preview of what we could be looking forward to in 2028 come the Olympics in Los Angeles, which that's where it will be. And then you see the young guys, if that's what we getting, I'm good. I think we have a shot of doing it again. Really good shot of doing it again. And getting guys like Cade Cunningham, maybe a Jalen Duran on this squad. If Joel Embiid want to come back again for another year and try it out. Because, Curry, Durant, and LeBron, they're pretty much going to be near. LeBron is going to be exiting pretty soon. Curry could be exiting soon, as well as a Kevin Durant. And these are guys that we watched for a long time, man. But seeing guys like Anthony Edwards, Cade Cunningham, Devin Booker, Jalen Duran in this game, I was like, I think we really watched the future of the USA basketball team in this game.
It looked good.
And throw in a Kawhi Leonard, if he's still, sticking around and whatnot, it still could be a tough team and keep friends. Boy, I never seen Victor Wembanyama so distraught after a loss.
Hey, I loved it because it made them play.
Exactly.
I guarantee you it made them play.
There definitely was some playing in this game here. And so,
I loved it. It was very competitive, which is what we expect or what we want out of it. We want the fun and the enjoyment and the blessings of just seeing them joke around and have a little fun, but we want that competitiveness too. And to watch it, it was massive. It's good for bragging rights too.
Absolutely, because now the young guns can say we got the OGs and we beat them in an actual game. Um, Speaking of Saturday, we talk about the dunk contest not being so great. Matt McClung threw out 4 dunks that he was going to do if he was going to participate, and I guarantee you, all 4 of them would have been 50s had he did it on the first try. Easy, easy. He would have won. He would have won it after the first dunk.
Again, where's the creativity? We've seen these. Yeah. We've seen these dunks, man.
He had it. He definitely had it, man. And they was like, the players was like, nah, man, we don't want him in the dunk contest because he gonna beat everybody. That's a problem for the players. It's not Matt McClung. Yeah. That's not his problem. You know what I mean? You sit there and you punked out because you didn't want him to participate. No, you try to do something extremely better than what he did.
Yeah. But I think from me though, it was again, we talked about this on the last show. It's about creativity and being able to do something that hasn't been seen, hasn't been done, that the crowd revs up for. The dancing was okay. I was like, dude, stop dancing. Show me something. But all of them cats were tall, except for Jason Richardson's son.
Poor guy.
Jace was the only one that was not tall at all.
Poor guy. Like, my man was trying.
Yeah, man. And then for him to fall and hit his head, I was a little concerned.
Exactly. It was really, really bad. And unfortunately for him, it go back to what I was saying, Doc, that the Jace trying to live up to his father's, expectations, being in a dunk contest like that, it felt like a slight embarrassment of sorts. He tried and it just did not come together like it should have been. And, it led to some embarrassment of sorts. And so, no shade is thrown toward him, but, it just seemed like there was some pressure. It was some pressure. But yeah, all in all, All-Star Weekend was okay. Sunday definitely gave us competitive games like we wanted. Saturday, the 3-point shootout is definitely what a lot of people are starting to look forward to again. The dunk contest didn't quite live up to the hype. Shooting Stars did all right. And not to mention the game on Friday. I think the only thing I didn't like about it is the fact that it was on Peacock and it didn't have an NBC time slot because everything that's going on in Milan,
Olympics and stuff like
Olympics and stuff. Yeah, so Olympics has more featured than the NBA. So in this case, they said just throw it on Peacock. They catch it, they don't. But Sunday's All-Star game was the most watched seen in 15 years at nearly 9 million. So that was really good for that, especially that NBC is back. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Reggie Miller, man. If I'm gonna do this, and if we gonna do these All-Star games, man, I'm just not a fan of Reggie, man. Give me Kenny Smith and it's just a dunk contest, man. Let them borrow or whatnot.
Well, here's my thing. I think we need to not get dunkers to judge it, and let there be. If it's gonna be somebody of celebrity status, get celebrities that enjoy the game. The reason why I'm saying that is because dunkers who have already won it will be more critical based upon dunks that they've already seen or dunks that they've done themselves. So it'll be a little bit more harsh to judge some of the dunks, and then I think they need to include replay before the judges make a decision or choice or put their vote in for their amount or their what I'm talking about, the number that they put in, their score. Right. Before they put the score in, they need to see the replay because the replay shows it in slow motion. So there's probably something you missed in the live version that you'll catch in the replay to make a little bit more, make it a little bit more competitive, so to speak. So that's just my personal take. I just think they need to not get Dr. J and Vince like that. None of the dunkers that have already been in it or won need to judge it, because they're judging from the eye of not only them winning, but the creativeness of the dunk based on what they've already seen. You think about Dr. J being in like several times over, you know what I'm saying? And you think about how many times every time you look up Dr. J got 8, 7 big. I'm going, no.
Come on. I would say to that, I would say keep the dunkers. Just look at the replay before you make your score.
Right.
Don't judge it off of what you've seen right in front of you.
That's my point.
It's too fast. Just get a monitor, or if they don't have monitors, look at the dunk first before you make your choice.
Right.
You know, of what the score is going to be. And see, now they're doing a collective, you know, back what they used to do back in the 90s. So to give it a little throwback, it's a showcase of sorts. So I would say the dunkers stay there because that's what the contest is. But wait till it's done. Wait till the dunk is done and let the replay show it.
I mean, but are the dunkers the only ones that's qualified to judge a dunk?
I would say celebrities would not be. Granted, 2020 had Chadwick Boseman when he participated, and he gave everybody a 10 just because he thought it was great. I get it. It's entertaining. Listen, that's not the thing, but you want to make sure that the dunk is. I understand Boseman can't do those dunks, so yes, everything's gonna be a 10. Same with me. I would give a 10 every time.
Well, I wouldn't give a 10. I would give. So I'm not talking about us. Now I'm not talking about a movie celebrity. I'm talking about maybe one of the athletes that's on a team or have been on a team, but that wasn't in a dunk contest, or not that's known for dunking, but may not have been in a dunk contest, because they would understand the litany of dunking. They would understand the dynamics of it. And so, you know, what I'm saying is not try to put a winning dunker on the book like that. To me, it just don't, because you're going to be judging from your preference and based upon your past experiences on top of the past experiences of the winners. Like everything is going to be a 7-6. Like I'm listening to the one of them dunkers. I forgot the guy's name when he went between his legs and he was tall. The one who won,
Johnson.
Right. When he went between his legs, and in my head, I'm going, well, that looks familiar. But then when they showed the slow-mo, I'm going, oh, okay, well, that was pretty decent. That was pretty dope. So my point, I agree, and also attest to the fact that they should view the replay before putting their score in. However, I think we need another viewpoint. Like, give me an athlete that played in the game that's Allen Iverson, Peja Stojakovic. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me somebody that played the game, that knows the technique, but possibly wasn't a dunker or wasn't in the dunk contest or never won it. That way it can kind of have a sense of fairness, so to speak.
Gotcha. I get you. I get what you're saying. All right. So this is the A Train Show. We are live on the X-Fan Show page. That is the Reverend Dr. Robert Bailey Jr. in the house. The A Train is here. We just talking some NBA All-Star Weekend. I'm about to move forward a bit because you know what we like to talk about. We like to talk about the E.
Yes, sir.
And since it's Black History Month, boy, I'm seeing some things. And it's capturing my attention. Two people I want to jump on first, but before I get to them, I got to get to this Finn Balor and Punk thing, because it was okay. Like I said, Raw was all right last night. Couple things to highlight though, of course, was the Finn Balor Punk this box that was delivered in Memphis. what could be in the box. It said it cannot be revealed until the 28th in Chicago.
I'm waiting. What you think it is?
I have no clue. Like I was kind of baffled by it, by just seeing it. You think it's going to be a person? You think it's going to be?
No, it's going to be a person.
Is it somebody that we haven't seen in a long time?
I have several thoughts. Me and Bryce Allen was talking about it earlier today. I have several thoughts about this box. Several different thoughts about this box. I don't know if this is their way of trying to market Royce Keys just as a different look character, coming out in a different way. I don't know if this is that. Could it be a Jericho appearance? Because that's been rumored that Jericho was coming.
Right.
Could it be a Jericho appearance? Could it be a Seth Rollins kind of a reveal? Whereas he's now going to reveal the master plan behind the vision, or the visionaries, or whatever you want to call the revolutionaries, whatever you want to call them. So do we really know what the implication of this is? We really don't. But the box was huge, though. If you pay attention to it, it was a big box. Now, only other person I can think of that's that big is Omos. But are they going to bring Omos back?
I think he's good where he's at.
I thought so too, but again, do we really know? We know it ain't Oba. We've seen Oba with Rusev. So I'm going. Man. I was getting excited. Now we talking about the box. We're gonna get to Oba, but we talking about the box. I don't know what the box is. The box is gonna be a huge surprise for Elimination Chamber.
I hope it ain't Triple H coming up talking about something. It's a new era coming again. Because if I hear that one more time, I'm going to stand for
from a box though.
The joke was, how Triple H after every press conference he talking about something. It's a new era.
New era.
Come out saying some crap like that. I'm going to Stanford and I'm going to raise some hell. I have to make a call to Stone Cold Steve Austin, talking about some, hey man, go ahead and handle my lightweight for a second. Because dude, what are we doing? What are we doing here, man?
Box. It's got to be a who's in the box. It's not what. I think it's a who. Because what could it possibly be that would be in a big box like that? Big E returning? No, he fully retired, I think. From the last thing I saw.
From the thing that I seen he put out, he was like, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think he alluded to that on he alluded to that on this commercial, the Slim Jim commercial with him and Bianca Belair, and then who else was that? It was another athlete. I mean, it was another wrestler in that commercial, but him and Bianca Belair was in it. He alluded to being retired. So I don't want to. I think it's going to be it's either going to be Jericho or them marketing Royce Keys. Some kind of way it's the marketing of Royce Keys. Because we haven't seen him. We don't know what he's going to. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
Break the box down. Is that what we doing? Break the box down.
I mean, what else could we think of? It's either that or Seth Rollins is delivering a real live in color box to reveal the whole master plan behind the fall apart of the vision. That's all I can think of. I'm going, it would be a big shocker if it's anything other than Chris Jericho, Seth Rollins, or Royce Keys. It'll be a shocker.
Right. The masked man, speaking of which, he showed up again.
Yep.
He got Logan Paul. Grayson Waller was the person I could think of.
Grayson
Well, I
Waller.
can't think of. I think of.
I know for a fact this Grayson Waller, without a doubt. This time, I know for a fact. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. If you paid attention to when he stomped Logan Paul on the table, if you notice his stance was like this. So he kind of had that Grayson Waller. You know, when Grayson used to do his little Grayson Waller show, and he would stand like that. Now it's definitely Grayson Waller. So Grayson Waller would be my choice.
Who's the masked man?
For the masked man, I think Grayson Waller is.
I'm gonna have to agree with you because all three were in the ring. That include, of course, Bronson Reed's already been. I'm not gonna throw him out there, but I'm saying you had Logan Paul.
Wait a minute.
Austin Theory.
Wait a minute.
It can't. Montez Ford is out.
No. I know that. Okay, but I'm having another mindset. I'm having another thought. Okay, because I want you to walk with me real fast.
I'm walking.
Did you pay attention to El Grande Americana, the tall one?
You talking about Kaiser?
I don't think that's Kaiser, man.
You talking about Under the Mask? You talking about under the original, not the original, the new one?
The dude is too tall to be Kaiser. Kaiser is tall, but he ain't that tall. When you look at this guy, he's tall. And I'm going, could that be Grayson? And then Under the Mask be Kaiser?
To throw everybody off?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what made me think of it was watching Raw this week, and then I paid attention to the mannerisms, and then when El Grande Americana was talking, I kept saying it's a certain type of twang that Kaiser have, and he didn't have that twang, and I kept saying no, this can't be him. This got to be somebody else. And my mind started going. Me and Bryce started arguing about it, and then I stopped the video and spreaded it out so I can see, because when Gable almost took the mask off of him, you can kind of see this part of his face, and I'm going, that's not Kaiser. Bro, so I don't know.
He got a stash here. Right. Okay.
What if it's Grayson Waller?
Just for this moment, and Kaiser was the one that did the masked man move.
Just go with me, sir. Because we've been thinking that Kaiser was the El Grande. We was thinking that Kaiser was the El Grande.
That had been confirmed. So
we gonna find out at Chamber or at Mania when they go for this mask versus mask match.
That was confirmed, though. That's what I was sitting back.
I don't know.
That was confirmed, man.
I don't know, brother. I don't know, man.
All right.
We may have to do some investigations of these matters, but I don't think that's Ludwig Kaiser under that mask. I think the masked man is Ludwig Kaiser, and the masked man as El Grande Americana is Grayson Waller.
And they did
just from looking at Raw last night.
Okay. Also, if you're saying that, then we still got to have our El Grande Americano match at Mania. Still got to have it. And you got to have it with Kaiser. You can't have it with Waller. You can't. You cannot. But,
bro, if this is the way to throw everything off,
I will go with your theory of what happened. You thought last night was, and it could, like I said, could have been a one-off. It could have been a one-off. It could occur again, but at the end, when this is all said and done, and they do this match, it's got to be Kaiser in the ring.
So why does it have to be? Why does it have to be?
Because Kaiser has been the one that has been propelling that El Grande Americano when he was at AAA, Grayson Waller was never there. Never there. Never there. And that's
I don't know, sir.
But here's the thing that I just checked out. Both of them are the same height. So
Really?
it can check out. It can check out. Yes, it can check out.
Ooh, man. We're going to find out. We still need the match, though. We still need the match. However, I would love to see that switch. If that's what it was, you got to think about it. And then you got to think about the fact that Ludwig Kaiser already felt like he was slighted because he was on this uprising after the Intercontinental Championship after Gunther had won already. Remember, Gunther won and let them go. And so he was on this rise of like, I'm doing my own thing. And everybody started kind of getting with him. And then all of a sudden he disappeared. And I'm going, yo, something is like last night really it shocked me. I was sitting there going, that can't be Ludwig Kaiser, man. Something when I tell you it bothered me, I watched it over and over and over and over again. Cause just so I can, when I got on this show today, that was gonna make that point. I was planning to make that point based on watching what I saw.
You gotta remember Gable was injured, and so they needed to keep the character going.
I mean, I get it.
Right. And so, and that's one of those things that you see in storylines when a character, a gimmick goes, but it's going, you have to throw somebody into the mix to keep it going. And Kaiser was able to do that. Then remember, he went over to AAA and did his thing over there. Not to mention the War Raiders themselves finding themselves in the tag team title contendership over in AAA. So, as much as we want to sit back and be like, this is not, it's different and whatnot, this era is different, but they're getting opportunities to go to AAA and do their thing. And that's what Americano was doing. That's what Kaiser was doing. As a matter of fact, Kaiser was the one leading in song. I don't think Grayson Waller can hold a tune. But, who's to say?
Who's to say, man? We don't know.
Say how that would go.
Well, that possibly could have started out that way to give Grayson Waller a chance to kind of get. I don't know, man. This is just my theory because I watched last night. I kept saying, man, there ain't no way that's Kaiser. But if you say they're the same height, I don't know, bro. It look weird. It look weird to me, man.
All right, let's see. Let's move to I touched on it a second, but I wanted to make sure we touch on it again. That's Finn Balor versus CM Punk. Now, looking at this match, it's like I want to see Finn Balor win this match because it's a justification of sorts. But what we talked about on last week is I'm thinking, especially after Punk made those little deets about Judgment Day and what they're doing to Finn Balor, I think that is the road and route that you want to take this. You want to sit there and be like, you can't get this. You got a dude that's been sitting here not even defending his titles and a dude whose head is too big to get even in the ring. But even with that said, it comes back to Finn not getting no championship opportunities, or he's getting the championship opportunities but not cashing in on them. And so it's almost like he has to fail. He has to fail so that way he can kind of get this push and probably go after that IC title on Dom.
That's exactly what's going to happen, which it should. It should happen because at the end of the day, I think these are warm-ups for CM Punk. I think he needs these. But because when you get to the main event at WrestleMania, you're going one-on-one with Roman Reigns. He's had plenty of rest. And so, it's gonna be like, hey, you gotta give him some warm-ups because those guys will give him those pushes. However, I do think though it will turn the Judgment Day too.
An idea just popped in, but I don't think it will work if we're trying to say that Judgment Day is going to ruin him. Finn. The idea for me was that Roman was going to show up at Chamber and knock out Finn. That was, it's an idea, but I don't think that works for the story because
No, not really.
I get it. Roman, he talked crap about Roman beating him and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't think it
But-
would enhance the storyline at all.
Right. It just make a great moment for the match, and you know everybody talk about
I just don't think Finn. I don't understand why they would write Finn into the main title contendency. You know what I'm saying? I just
You
don't.
just said it. You said why? Is Punk is getting himself geared up for Roman. Remember, he also said he's a fighting champion, and so he has to get in the ring and do these matches, so that way he can get himself built for Roman. You just said it.
I mean, I do. I understand that, but I mean, it's so many other wrestlers that are in that's on Raw. They can choose to do that with, right? Like you got Penta, you got Dragon Lee, like you got people on Raw that you can give him those matches and it still be exciting. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you
However,
get the tune-ups. You can always do the tune-ups on the Raws and stuff, but I'm talking about main event matches where they're going to be at least 15, 20 minutes. You got to get tuned up for that because he's a fighting champion. And so Finn is a person that could do that for him. And granted, he was the first person to win that Universal Championship and has not gotten his rightful ship back into that. I think Finn's never going to get that back again.
No, let it close. Go after the IC championship.
And yeah, and you happen because I'm also waiting on and that other thing. Speaking of Judgment Day, I'm very upset that they didn't give us nothing to read, and that means I got to learn Spanish, I guess. Was the Stephanie Valkyria Liv Morgan thing?
Right.
And they sit
Dom
there,
didn't interpret
Dom just sitting there interpreting everything or so-called everything, and we don't know nothing. And like we wanted to get into the oohs and ahs too, and she's sitting there just speaking Spanish the whole time. I'm like, that was a terrible segment to me. I'm like, hey, okay, that means I got to learn Spanish so I can understand everything that was said. And you made her cry. I can understand the acting job that Liv is doing. It's impeccable. I love it. Like she's made to be an actress. And like if she wants to do some acting gigs, if she haven't done it yet, she's going to get some.
Yeah,
she got that.
Yeah, and she's great at improvising and all of that stuff. So I like Liv as in the character trait that she has. I think my issue though, and this is and we had this conversation already about promoting a Jordan Grace and promoting a Stephanie Valkyria and a Lyra Valkyria. You give them this push up when you still had other superstars on the roster that you could have promoted at some point. And so at the end of the day, because we still don't know who she chose, it just appears like she chose Stephanie Valkyria, but do we really know that's the match that's going to go down?
It's going to be that. It's going to be that. I don't think she need to go anywhere near Jade Cargill. However,
that's only if Bianca Belair don't come.
She's not coming.
Exactly. She
just announced about her surgery for her finger. But it still has some implication of sort from what happened with Jade in the past. You know, of course, we know Naomi was the culprit and whatnot, but Liv was getting looked at as such.
Right. Hey, I remember when you was after me because you thought I was the one that did it. Hey, so let's go to war. Yeah, no, I like it. I like the way the storyline would build if we use it. The issue is if there's no Bianca Belair, there's no Naomi right now. Who do you put Jade up against now for that title?
I have two people. I can think of three people. One is Liv, of course. The second, if you want to try some stuff, if she's getting pushed the way that I think she's getting pushed, you put Lash Legend in that spot.
Okay.
You put Lash in that spot. Of course, the other would be Nia Jax, and then you lead at least a rip to the two of them. Jordan Grace, listen, I think I see why they're doing Jordan Grace the way they're doing Jordan Grace. Listen, I know folks ain't fans of hers, but I like what they doing with her. She don't need to be, she could be there, but she don't need to have the gold for that. Timing ain't right now. She can mess around, win Money in the Bank. Why you hate so hard? Why you hate so hard on her, man? And let's not forget
my Money in the Bank winner is gonna be who I bet.
It ain't Naomi. It ain't Naomi.
Naomi
No.
need to win Money in the Bank. Hold that joker.
No.
Until Royal Rumble. I'm telling you what needs to happen, sir.
If she had a baby, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
I'm telling you, brother.
It's not gonna work, brother.
If they want to see the ratings go through the roof, let her win Money in the Bank. Let she come back for this one match. Money in the doggone bank. Let her win that Money in the Bank briefcase. She disappeared. And every now and then let her do some vignettes. Just come in and let her do her little
hit the briefcase.
That's it. No fighting. No. I ain't combating with nobody. I got this briefcase. This proves that I am who I am, and I get another shot at my title. It gives her a chance to go and spend time with her baby. Don't worry about none of that stuff. She can enjoy. I'm telling you, man, y'all better listen to me. WWE, if you're listening to the A-Train show, Dr. Robert Bailey Jr., Pastor Dr. Robert Bailey Jr., and Arlington Lane are both sitting on this A-Train show telling you guys to let her come back, win Money in the Bank, and then let her go on and hang out with her child. Let her come back at the Rumble, and it's a wrap. We own it.
Let her have a baby in one hand with the briefcase in the other. I'm telling you, man.
Oh, you thought I was done? I don't know. I just had this baby, but yeah, I still got my baby too. So it's baby and baby. I got both my babies. So we own to something, man. Listen, we own to something. They better hear what we saying. We own to something, man. We own to something. And then here's the other side of that. You let her win Money in the Bank. She keeps that briefcase. She got it for a year. She can hold it for a whole year. So you think about it. She got plenty of time to go wean the baby, make sure the baby is good, you know, all of that. They can bring the baby on the road because both mama and daddy can have the little nanny. It's, you know, and all of the people that's gonna make sure the baby is good while they go do their little show. But they can do whatever they need to do. Let her not wrestle, but let her have every now and then come in, do a vignette, do some stuff on the screen. She can do some little mind game stuff. Like, yeah, man, what we doing? Caution everywhere. Lights going off. Yeah, come, let's go. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
I'm for it. That's cool. Let me see. But speaking of Punk's wife, AJ Lee's finding herself in the title match against Becky Lynch. I think at Chamber, come on now, is actually kind of a cinch here, giving her the title. I would be shocked if they chose to keep the title on Becky Lynch. But I think, come on now, Chicago crowds ain't for that stuff. You know how biased they is. They will cause so much friction. Granted that Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch are Bears fans, that don't mean diddly squat to them because they will put AJ and CM Punk over Seth and Becky. I don't think you want to do that.
I think they're going to give her the belt. It makes sense. Let her have the belt. Let Becky get it back at Backlash.
You want to? Oh, so you want her to defend the title at Mania? AJ is what you're saying? Okay.
Because you want AJ to win it right? It's all about being able to not see. AJ ain't gonna keep it because you got to remember who AJ is. AJ wants to be there, but she ain't trying to be there permanently like that. So she's doing this for the clout of it gives a good storyline, right?
And
so
then,
you put the belt on her, and then you let her hold it for about a month and a half, whatever that is, until Backlash. When Backlash comes, Becky she defends it again against Becky. Becky wins it back. Now we are back to giving someone else that opportunity to win that belt off of Becky versus would be AJ.
I want to see what this Maxine, and I know you don't look to see it, but Maxine and Natty got to be in this mix because it's a part of the mix. It's a part of the mix, Doc. Oh, I would have never thought of this. Look, Doc, you might want to see it. You might want to see the comment.
Roxanne.
Remember, Roxanne is built like AJ Lee.
I get it, but here's the thing. I think what storyline would you be? Oh, wait a minute. Who did Roxanne see when she? No, that was Becky. When Roxanne said she saw her as a child and she was crying and stuff. Who was that?
AJ.
Was it AJ? Oh yeah. Then yeah, absolutely. Let's go for it. I'm with it. Will. Let's make it happen. But I like that though. Like that gives you keep storylines going. Like that makes a lot of sense to me. I don't know why I thought it was Becky though.
It was AJ Lee.
AJ Lee did. Yep. Golly, that's crazy. Yeah, that's
why you make stuff like full circle and whatnot with this. I was like, okay.
I'm with it though.
Especially
I like
that.
Mania.
At Mania, AJ versus Roxanne?
No. Yeah, well, yeah, but she can't drop it at Mania though. Mania is too early.
No, it won't.
Mania is too early. Like, I mean, I understand because even if it was to Becky and Becky, they end up having a rematch. Like, I understand that. I'm just trying to give AJ a little time to flaunt it. 2 months?
She'll have 2 months. If she wins it at Chamber, it'll be almost 2 months when she has it at Mania. Yes. She'll have it for more than a month. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, we can roll with it.
Yeah. And then Maxine and Natty gonna have their little riffs and whatnot. They're gonna go back and forth and whatnot. But this is where we headed. You get a new contender. Stop looking like that. Oh man.
Now we need to go batty.
Don't do this. Don't do this,
go
man.
Go away.
This you right now.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I'm not knocking or kicking against Natty. I think I hate the fact that they wait to the end of her career to try to rebrand her. Natty should have been rebranded a long time ago, way before now. I think when she was having the feud against Molly Holly, they should have rebranded her way back then. I think it's just too little, too late, man. For real, I don't understand the name. We just need to go. We need a female retirer, career killer.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
We need a female career killer. We need one of these ladies to come in. We need a Shayna Baszler to come back. Let Shayna Baszler come back and kill the Bella Twins' career. We need She need to go with get Natty out of there. Like she needs to start ripping through all of the ones they just trying to come back and do something. Rip them all out of there. We need somebody. We need a female career killer.
Okay. All right.
Get rid of the Bella twins. Get rid of Natty. Get rid of AJ. Just go and call it a day. I love AJ, but we got too many. To my who's next? Michelle McCool. Yeah, get rid of Trish because she tried to come back every wrestle.
She checked out. Yeah. No, she checked out.
Lita's
not coming back.
Lita was like, no, her panties don't even sit, her thongs don't even sit right no more. They be.
He checked out, man. He checked out. My eyes is killing me, man. Oh shit!
Things don't even sit right no more. She don't even look the same trying to do that. They just cut them all out. We need a female career. Let Lash Legend be the female career killer.
It's fine.
And just got them start taking them on out one by one.
She picked up Otis, cuz she picked up Otis. So anything she can do at this point, she can get anybody. I'll let her be that. Lash, you are now known as the female career killer.
Yep.
She said, "Who's next, Michelle McCool?" And
Michelle McCool.
This is it right here. No one asked for these two to come back. Nobody. You about as bad as Eva Marie. I don't care. You say what you want. You about as bad as her. Adios. Nobody asked y'all to come back, man.
I mean, what's the point?
Oh man, that was great. Whew. Okay, let's move forward.
I mean, I'm telling the truth, sir.
You're not lying here. But,
I'm just saying, kill all their careers. Their careers just need to go. They need to go back to the Divas house when they
listen. When AJ brought that up, I was really surprised because I thought she was going to go ham on that because remember
who's the first diva title holder? The butterfly diva title.
It was Charlotte, I thought.
I thought it was too. And I'm finna go look.
You serious? The WWE Divas title, okay. The championship. Who was the first champion? I think. Oh, it was McCool, Michelle McCool. She was the first champ.
Oh, yep. That's why Andre was talking killer career. Yep. Michelle McCool. Yep. Absolutely.
It's true. It is true. Andrew is keeping too much young talent down, but
I keep saying that.
Yeah.
But we recycling the same ones over and over again. I think we just need to. I mean,
his girl ain't getting a shot. Exactly. That's
they won't give it to her. They won't give it to her, man. I don't know.
Some missing. I don't know. Some they
and she's a heck of a talent.
Some is missing. Okay. Let me see.
Hey, what you think about Oba versus Rusev?
I'm for it. I think that'll be a good start, a good war to get him going. Yeah. You know, and not have these toxic matches with Kit Wilson. Granted, it's just to put him over and whatnot, and Wilson is willing to do whatever. But yeah, what gets me with Oba when I see him and he throw anybody in the ring and he just spit just out of nowhere, like man. I'm like,
hey, they making him
saying
look
this in his mouth, like I'm just making this out.
Hey, but you know what it reminds me of though? it reminds me they making like they making him look way massive than he was on NXT. Now, granted that when he came out in NXT, that was still that pop, right? It's a different look. Like he's more aggressive. He's more like he's more animated. I love it though. I love it. I love what they're doing. And shout out to whoever the creators are that's highlighting some of our black wrestlers. They putting them on like JEVON and OBA, and you know they getting
about to get into that.
They're showcasing them in a good way, and it looks good. Carmelo, shout out to Carmelo. Like I mean, and it looks good. And no, it's not just about black and white or race thing. We just unfortunately we don't have a lot of black athletes in wrestling to begin with. Well, in WWE, and so to get them to be seen in some way, especially this month, has been phenomenal. I love it.
That's what leads to the question: where are SmackDown for Oba FEMI? I said personally, I want him on SmackDown. I get Raw's flagship. Adam Pearce is trying to pull him over in there. I think that's where he looked like he wind up heading, but I think SmackDown would just be perfect for him.
Let him be. Give him a Brock Lesnar contract. Whichever one he want to go to and fight, let him just show up and tear through rosters. That's my pick. That's my choice, sir. Let Oba be on any one of them. I would even include NXT. Let him be on any one of them and just tear through it. Would be my choice. And he and people will pick fights with him for no apparent reason, just because, oh, you think you're the ruler, and just pick fight, and he just rip right on that. Give it to him, guys. Give it to him.
That Brock Lesnar deal, I'm for it. I'm for that. Speaking of, you spoke about JEVON Evans, because we're getting short on time. I want to make sure I get this in there. JEVON Evans in the chamber. Never saw that one coming.
Hey, I love it. No, I did. Think about it. The chamber always have somebody who does something extraordinary. You know, Rey Mysterio. You know, having those guys hanging off the chamber, you know, cage and flipping and all this kind of stuff. So it makes sense to have JEVON in it. Now,
this
what shocked me though,
from the top of the chamber. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. You know.
Ooh, and the way he make that Joker look, man, it's like he laying down in the air. I'm like, dude, are you laying flat?
You gonna have to.
He laying flat in the air. Just, I mean, yo, but to watch him, man, and the crowd behind him, he's getting the pop he wants and needs, and to have him in that chamber. And now it did shock me. I'm gonna be honest. It did shock me a little bit because Gunther was in there, and I thought they were gonna give another push to Gunther to be in the chamber. But then I started looking at who's in the chamber already, and it don't make sense for Gunther to be in that chamber. Look at who's in the chamber. You got Randy Orton, LA Knight, JEVON, and who's it's one more.
Jay ain't it?
Nope.
No. Jay ain't in it yet.
Not yet.
But they sure trying to push him to get in too.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Yeah. So Cody, Randy, LA Knight, and JEVON Evans. Now Gunther don't fit that bill. He don't fit that bill. So putting a JEVON in that will make it more exciting. Now what they need to do is figure out how to get Jacob Fatu in it. You put Jacob Fatu in that Joker, it's gonna. We still got. Well, that's four. We still got two more. We got to get.
This part, Andrew. Evans is 2 years younger than the chamber match itself. Do you feel old?
Yeah.
Is he really? Yes, he is. He sure is.
Okay. I like, you see what Will said?
Yeah, JEVON pinned Dom, so a possible IC title shot if he retains after Penta.
I'll put the IC title on him. Ooh, a Dom versus JEVON match.
But what's going on with Finn?
Where is your boy? Gunther. Let's career kill him.
Here we go. I can't take you and the words career killer serious no more.
Let's career kill him. Hey, we killing careers. Let's career kill him. Next up, Finn Balor.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I can't with you.
Send him right on over there to TNA.
Oh God.
Career kill him.
Oh man. Ooh. Oh man. Okay. All right.
I'm just saying. I would like to see JEVON with a title on him. It would look really, really cool.
Hey now, what's going on? You snuck in on us.
She wanted to. She out of school today. Just got her hair washed and stuff so she can get her hair done.
Hi.
You know, when I'm on the screen that she here, she ready to come in. See what I got going on.
You know it. You already know. That's it. That's it.
I like JEVON in this match. And really, honestly, this is going to be one of those matches that you pretty much anybody can win. The question is, will they give it to Cody? Only because this is his only other shot to get against Drew.
There are going to be attempts to keep him from doing it, but you know the way that they play Cody Rhodes as the underdog story.
Yep.
He, against all odds, comes out on top.
Yeah.
Now, if they choose not to do that type of route, that's going to be the interesting part. If Jacob Fatu gets in this match, it is solely to keep from Cody getting into that match.
Yeah.
Solely.
Well, but what happens if Jacob is in the match and then Drew screws them both? Do we finally get at Mania, since you mess with both of them doing their chamber match? Then I'm going to allow this triple threat match with Jacob, Cody, Drew for Mania.
You can't deny one of them has to win for that to happen.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying?
I made this pitch last week. I'm gonna make this pitch again. All the ones in the match are cool, but let them get eliminated, right? So the last two is Jacob and Cody. Okay, Jacob and Cody is the last two,
right?
And then Drew somehow
gets into the chamber.
Them both of them somehow, and I don't know, because the chamber is usually no DQ.
And you know, when people are exiting the chamber, it leaves the opportunity for people to come in.
Anything to happen. Right. What I'm saying is, so what happens, he come in, knock them both out. No winner. They both got to be stretchered out. No winner of Elimination Chamber. And so the next choice would be, hey, since we couldn't conclude this, let's get this concluded at Mania. That's the only way you're going to be able to make that work, because there's no other way you're going to make that work. And to me, it gives, now mind you, it's going to change the chamber, because the chamber now has always had a definitive winner. What happens if we don't get one this time? And it brings this chaos and this this wanted chaos that we looking for Mania. Dude, I think it's gonna be, I think that would give, I would love that idea, man. I would love it.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Bring me my, hey, y'all call me Connecticut. I'm waiting.
Hey,
I'll sit in that writer's room.
Listen,
y'all can put me on Unreal.
Hey, we tell it everything. Everything is going down. Okay. So
yeah, so that would be my thinking, is let it come down to Cody and Jacob, and then somehow, some kind of way, Drew comes in and attacks them both in a way where there's no definitive winner. You can't count them out. They are stretchered out of the arena with no winner at all.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody, and Drew is just standing there. Both of them bloody, both of them a mess, like literally a mess. And you have them charted off in ambulances, and that's how it ends. That's how you end the show.
Okay.
No winner. And then Monday comes, and then now we gotta have this. We gotta address it.
Nick Aldis going to Raw and addressing the matter. And Adam Pearce like, no, go do that on your own show. You know, them getting at it and whatnot. Because this ain't got nothing to do with my guys.
Or let whoever's in this box disrupt the whole entire chamber some kind of way.
Would the person in the box be the sixth person that gets into the chamber? That would be wrong, but you gotta, if I find out there's only one more match.
I think it is. It's only scheduled for one more.
Just with one more, right?
I think so.
Okay. Put Royce Keys in it then.
That's what I said.
Put Royce Keys in
that's only only.
Put Royce Keys in that match.
I don't know, man.
I would love, I know this sounds even more crazier than this. I would love Oba Femi in the chamber. I would love for Oba Femi to be in the elimination chamber, only solely for the fact. Remember Saturday night's main event, and Drew McIntyre got in the way of Cody versus Drew. When Cody versus Oba. When he was just going after them, he came after him too. What better way to start a major rivalry with Oba than Oba versus Drew for the WWE Championship? I know it's not gonna happen. That's my delusional side jumping in. So yes, I'm gonna give myself the
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm gonna give that because I'm being delusional. I want that, like for real. I
don't know if this is and this is just hear me out. I don't think that Oba in the chamber would be worth it, because it's not a power chamber. This is more that there's no power in this chamber. So I don't, unless you put a Brock Lesnar in here
or Bronson Reed in it.
Or Bronson Reed. So I think that's the last one. Bronson Reed. Is Bronson Reed LA
Knight? Because remember LA Knight won him.
Yeah, he already in. Is Bronson Reed? I want to say is Bronson Reed. I can't remember. I think it was Trick Williams.
Is this on Raw?
Yeah. No, it ain't Trick. It's Bronson. I can't remember who it was, but it is Raw. It's a Raw. Whoever it is coming from Raw, and Bronson Reed was in it.
Okay. Because we already got two guys on Raw now, 2 SmackDown stars. So you just need one more.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Before we get out of here, sad news across the news. We learned of the death of the Reverend Jesse Jackson, who died at the age of 84 on yesterday.
Yeah.
For those that remember Jesse was, as it stated here in this tweet from BET, civil rights icon, global humanitarian, political trailblazer, and a fearless voice for Black dignity. Any thoughts on that, Rev?
Man, just want to definitely tip my hat off to one of the. I got a chance to meet him once, and so really cool guy, and very wise man, and so his knowledge and the information is very was very helpful. I met him at a WHW conference some years ago when I went to California, and he was there with some of the members of one of the churches in LA, and got a chance to sit down and just can chit chat with him, not about civil rights, but mainly about just standing up, being a man in America, being a guy who would make a difference. And that's what he kept talking about. Are we one of the ones, regardless of our skin color, regardless of our race, can we make a difference in the world? And that's kind of always been my thing. Anybody that know me know, I talk about putting a footprint in the sand, or putting a footprint in the pavement that can't be painted over or covered up, making sure that your footprint is on the sidewalk where when it's still wet, so that when it dries, it dries with your footprint still being there. And I want my life to, after talking to him, that was kind of one of the biggest things for me, is to make sure that my life at some point holds that footprint, having a footprint in this world, and saying I made an impact somewhere in somebody's life, to somebody's heart, to a community, or to a neighborhood, or to an atmosphere. I just want to be able to say that my life was an imprint of all the things that I was capable of doing. And so I appreciate Reverend Jesse Jackson, and we honor you, sir, and we celebrate your life and your love and your legacy, even to this day.
Well said. That was a great way to put a send off. So go ahead and go ahead and stop this train here at our final stop, and we're about to get up out of here, man. Thursday. Let's see what we can do about getting together and hopefully some stuff pop off. Maybe something that's going on NXT. Of course, we gave love to Michael Jordan himself, and
that's what it was. We do have two. I'm sorry, we still have two elimination matches. There's Carmelo, Trick, and Damian Priest, and then there's Bronson Reed, Jey Uso, and Chad Gable, the original
El Grande Americano. So Jay's gonna win that one, and then
I don't know. I probably would give it to Bronson.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be in that other. Now they keep pushing Jay the way that they doing. Jay's never been in the chamber.
You basically gonna put the vision all the way, all the way out of the chamber altogether, which is gonna make more of a problem.
Because he got to deal with the Max Man still. Jey Uso and Trick Williams in the chamber match. Because ain't Randy wasn't in that match? Oh, okay.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, Randy Orton, JEVON, Cody. Oh, that might be pretty nice, though, man. Oh, that might be pretty nice. Oh yeah, I like that.
A little chaos. to close out the show today. Yeah, I'm for it, man. Listen.
Okay.
And that's not a bad card. So I got Jay Uso Monday, and then Friday coming up, we got Trick Williams. Oh, he got Carmelo Hayes in this match too.
That's why I said that. I said Carmelo, Trick, and Damian Priest are in this match. So you give it to Trick because Carmelo got the title.
Hold yourself together, Lane. Hold yourself.
That's gonna be pretty dope.
Woo! All right. Well, that'll wrap things up for this edition of the show, boy. Woo! Wait. Do I even want to do a show Thursday? Because I want to see what's gonna happen on Friday.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm definitely gonna watch. I'm definitely watching Friday.
If something comes together, then we'll do one Thursday. If not, I'm not doing it.
And then we got to see what Nick all this is gonna say about this box being delivered from Raw.
Because Adam Pearce said he's taking it over there. Don't take it to SmackDown.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He said don't take it to SmackDown, dog.
This is gonna be good. What if they open the box before February 28th?
But we don't get to see it. You get what I'm saying? The box is open, but we don't know what's in the box. It's kind of like, if you remember Pulp Fiction, we're trying to figure out what this gold thing was, and we never knew what it really was.
Okay.
I can write this stuff. I can write this stuff, yo.
Okay. I'm with it.
Shout out to my lady BK, thinking about you. My homegirl Slick. Appreciate you with the thing you do with the theme song and whatnot. And,
shout out to JEVON for watching the A-Train show.
Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, JEVON. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about.
We was giving our love to you, man, because you deserve it, Doc.
Exactly, man. And we love to see what you got going on, man. Your stock is continuously rising week in and week out, man. And absolutely. I think you deserve that type of love, man. So appreciate that so much.
Anytime you come to Houston, you want to swing by the Praise Dome, you can.
I think you would. Him and his mama would, you know.
Yeah, man. Just come by the Praise Dome. You got it. You got a front row seat, special entrance, all day.
Hey, dude, they ain't gonna be able to contain themselves if you pop up.
My boys will lose it. Do you hear me?
Absolutely lose it.
He show up to the Praise Dome, my boys will have a fit. They ain't gonna be able to sit. They're gonna be wanting to sit over there by him. Yeah, but yeah, anytime you come to Houston, Texas, and you want to come by the Praise Dome, or just call me, say, "Hey man, I'm in town. Hey, let's rock it. Let's go." I got you all day.
Praise Dome every day, all day.
All day, every day.
Twice on Sundays, right?
Yeah, man. I got three this Sunday, so pray for me. Man.
But see, that's why I give you a break in between Monday and Tuesday, so that way you can be recovered by the time. You better be glad I don't do no show on Monday, man.
Man. My boy's gonna be sounding like Pepe Le Pew on I mean, sound like the teacher on Charlie Brown. All
right. We finished for real, y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah, we gotta go, man.
We gotta go. Appreciate y'all. Again, we're gonna do this Thursday, maybe. If not, I'm cutting out of here, man. Ain't nothing really. There's nothing really to be discussed. I know NBA's back Thursday, so the NBA is back in session. But nothing.
We on the slope to the NBA championship now. You know, now after the All-Star game, it's we going for it. Let's see where everybody gonna stand. Once the playoffs start, we gonna really have something to talk about.
Detroit basketball. Are we gonna be talking about them getting into the NBA championship? Is it going to be another year of Oklahoma City?
Not if they don't get well.
You know what? Let's talk about that. We'll talk a little bit about that on Thursday.
San Antonio looked like
they look nice. Houston is going to be in this mix.
They look nice. All right, we'll see.
So yeah, we'll talk about that.
We'll
Yeah,
see. We'll see.
we got something
All
to
right,
talk about.
let's talk about it.
All right,
y'all.
12 noon, 2 fingers.
Yeah, man.
Love,
peace and hair grease to everybody.
And hair grease. We'll
Let's
see
go.
y'all. Yeah.
Yes.
Five o'clock in the morning, cruising down McLaurin. Headed to the crib, eyes heavy, got me yawning. We be on the hustle, gotta get it how we live. It's a fight to feed these kids, I ain't got nothing to give. Fakers call me selfish.